call him the Good Shepherd. What a guy, T. What a friend you were to Mickey, and what a friend he was to you.
What can you say about Mickey Gilley that hasn't already been said? Wow. I can tell you one thing about him. He knew how to be a friend. He always took the time to just see how I was doing by a phone call, to tell me the newest joke he had just heard. He loved to laugh. God, did he love to laugh. Most people in our business never seem to have time enough to be a friend with the schedules that we all keep. But Mickey always found time for his friends. He touched each and every one of us in this room, whether it was family, friend, or fan. He truly changed the course of country music single-handedly with the urban cowboy movement. Touring with him back in the urban cowboy days on his plane where he was the pilot was always an exciting, incredible, and scary time. I'm so thankful that I wasn't on board with him on one of the many occasions when he decided to crash the plane. Funny story. We were on tour and Mickey turned to me on the plane one day and he said, "You ever owned a Rolls Royce?" I said, "No, I've always wanted to have one." He said, "Well, I got one, I'll sell you." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, I did a show not long ago and the guy didn't have the money to pay me. So he gave me his Rolls Royce instead." He told me how much he'd take for it and I wrote him a check. He said, "I'll have it delivered in Brentwood, Tennessee to your home on the back of a truck from Pasadena, Texas." I said, "Great, I look forward to seeing it. It's a Silver Shadow." I said, "Wow." Car arrived, they backed the car off the truck. And from the time it was backed off the truck, it spent 6 days a week out of 7 in the shop. One day I'm sitting in a red light in Brentwood, Tennessee, and the deadgum thing catches on fire. I call up Mickey and I said, "Mickey, this piece of junk you sold me just caught on fire." He said, "Yeah, but hey, you own Mickey Gilley's Rolls Royce." He loved to laugh. During sound check a while back, I got a chance to work with Mickey throughout the years on tour, a lot of days. Gosh, uncountless times we were together. One day at one of the shows, I was in the middle of my sound check and I look up and broke out laughing when I saw Mickey and my dear friend Johnny Lee, who we were all on the show together, enter the room on their scooters. And they were drag racing. Oh, wow. He was so a hilarious guy. But didn't he leave us some great, great music to enjoy until we see him again? But I know when I'll see him again, he once again will be playing the piano. Thank you, dear Sandy, for inviting me to come to this very special day of the celebration of Mickey's life. You have written a letter. When you sent this to me, I couldn't keep from crying. It's your letter to Mickey, and I'm so honored that you picked me to be the one to read your letter to him. To my husband, my soulmate and the love of my life. I think we've laughed and told the story 1,000 times as you faithfully boarded the flight on Western Airlines, and I was working on that flight 37 years ago. As the ticket agent said, "We have a celebrity on board today." And I said, "Who?" She said, "Mickey Gilley's on the plane." I'd never heard of him, nor did I know much about country music. Too many countless memories but more important were the sweet moments out of the limelight. The love we shared was all about you and me. You never failed to tell me every day, I love you, and thank you for taking care of me. There was nowhere I'd rather be than by your side. You were bigger than life. You left a legacy of music, but more importantly, your kindness and compassion for everyone, including God's little creatures, is unsurpassed. Status meant nothing to you. You could build a road from here to heaven with the stories of love and memories from family and friends that love you so deeply. I'm proud of you for doing what you loved and always showing up even when you and your body said, I'm not sure I can keep doing this. I can still hear you saying, where's Cindy? Where's Cindy? And it gives me comfort to know that you trusted that I would be there in a moment's notice if I wasn't already by your side. It drove me crazy at times, but in the end, we both thank God for making it right in His eyes. Love does conquer all. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. Sharing life with you taught me what love really is. I will miss you every day of my life. My heart is broken, losing the love of my life, but God knew it was time for healing. Time to reunite you with all your loved ones in heaven and know that I will be with you again. I'm leaving you now in the arms of Jesus, and it doesn't get any better than that. What a beautiful letter to me. Well, I have something for you from Mickey. For 37 years of love that you showed him. For you, he wants me to give you 37 roses. Thank you for inviting me to this occasion. I love you.
Isn't that beautiful?